What's happening, guys? Welcome to daithiraids and Raid Shadow Legends. We have the deck of you gone live today. It's a bit harsh, I think. So good news is it's soul stones and upgrading champions, which we knew as of like 3 days ago or something, so that's cool. So there's 40 cards to flip. They cost 1,000 points per flip, and how do you get those points? Through summoning souls and not through summoning souls, through using soul shards or soul stones. So mortal soul stones are 60 per stone, immortal are 600 per stone, and eternal are 3,000 per stone. So the eternal, grand, I think that's good. 3,000 is nice. I think the immortal is really light. I think it's really light. Are we saying an immortal soul stone is worth 1/5 of an eternal soul stone? Is that what we're saying? And then immortal is worth 1/10 of an immortal. So immortal is worth 1/50th of an eternal soul stone. So I think this is fine. I think these two are just, there's a little bit of badness involved in that. It doesn't feel good. And you're playing a game, it should feel good. Although there's apparently a bit of psychology in there where if you don't give people what they want it more. If you've ever heard like playing hard to get, that kind of plays into it, you know. You want what you can't have. So this here, not great. Then we're looking at the rank and level upgrades. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a lot of points from here, I think. So if I pop out my calculator, okay, so we have our calculator here. So if I pop that out, Eternal Soul Stones are 3,000. So 3,000, and I have 3 of them. So that's 9,000. So 9,000 points leaves us with 31,000 points to get. Then Immortal Soul Stones, I have 20. I have 19 there and the resources for another 1. So 20 x 600, we're looking at 12,000. So that's 21,000 between the Eternal and Immortal. And then Mortal Soul Stones, I have about 50. So 60 by 50, we're looking at 3,000. So we're looking at 24,000 total. Is that right? 15 and 9, 24,000, yeah. So 24,000, we have 40,000 points to get. Minus 24,000, we're left with 16,000 points to get. That's going to be rough. And the reason I hesitated on that maths earlier was because I calculated a different thing. I was calculating how many mortal soul stones I'd need if I just used these, and it came out at like 319 or something. So yeah, 16,000 points to get out of leveling up and ranking up champions. Now, obviously, as you pull immortal, mortal, and eternal soul stones, you can recycle some of them back into the system and get more to pull, so that will reduce your points down. So let's be generous and say, like very generous, and say we're going to get 6,000 more points from that. We're still looking at 10,000 points from leveling up champions. So let's say we level a rank 4, just one rank 4, from 0 to 66 star. Okay, so one rank 4 all the way from 0 through 4 star, through 5 star, through 6 star. We are looking at 80 points for that, and then 70. So that's 150. And then 50 points by 4 is 200. Did I say plus? 200. So that's 350. Yeah, I've done all that so far. Plus 200. 550. And then 5 by 60 is 300. So one champion, now bear in mind you have to have a whole load of other champions to feed into this. One champion from rank 4, from 0 in rank 4 to 60 in rank 6 is 850 points. So even if you've done 10, you're falling way short of the 10,000 left that is required of me, with me also being generous in the give or take of points that we're getting from recycling the souls that we have back into being able to pull more souls. So yeah, it could be quite tough. I think this event is designed to get you to clear out, well, number one, your energy supplies, okay, and your fodder for champ training. But it's also, did I say champ or tramp training? What's happening there? Anyway, I'm not going to try and say that anymore. So yeah, I'll actually have a bit more Immortal Soul Stones than I calculated there, and I have Immortal. I'll have the 20, like I said. I'll get another one through the course of this. I may even get another Eternal. But then in the thing you have to remember is your soul collection. If you have a soul collection built up, and I think everybody should at this stage, you should always be banking these up. Tomb Lord, there's another Eternal pull for me. I don't have Tomb Lord. If I pull Tomb Lord, I don't know if that would be much use to me. I don't know if he'd be used. Grazor? No, not Grazor. What's his name? Oh my goodness. Anyway, him. I could sell that for 380 points. That would get me to 7 and a bit. Cormac would get me over the 1,000. So there's 2 more straight away that I can get if I sell those 3 souls. 70 and 60, and the 3 nearly 300 I have there will get me 2 more souls. So go through your souls as well, and make sure you don't have stuff there that you can sell. Like that one's probably another one I can sell fairly handily, although it will only give me 100 of those points. So some of them, the juice isn't really worth the squeeze anyway. But look at your reserves and your resources. Like, I'm never selling that Taras. Even if I never pull Taras, unless something crazy happens, I'm never selling that soul. Harima, I'm never selling that soul. Garrel, 5-star, mythical, I'm never selling that soul. Unless there is something that so heavily outweighs the possibility of getting those champions and being able to put those souls on them, there's not a chance I'm ever going to sell them. So it's up to everybody to assess what they can and can't get rid of and buy more souls using all of this. Oh, I'm sorry. My American Bulldog wants to go out, guys. So that's going to be the end of the video. But yeah, look at what you have. Calculate up what you have and what you need before you start the Deck of Fate. I'm waiting for CVC. You should too. But what you can do is get the champ training in. So calculate what you have access to, and what point requirements you need, and start getting in on the champ training today. All right, guys. I've been Dahi. You've been great. I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe, guys. Bye-bye.